What's up guys, KatsuBatsu here, and today we'll be talking about the top 6 dumbest trainers in Pokemon games, the top 6. So let's get started guys. At number 6 is the Burglar trainer. He's found in his old mansion, looting stuff, when we come across his thieving ass in the middle of a room. He is literally stuck in this maze and can't get out. It's not a maze, it's literally just a staircase down and you're out. And is that when you beat him, he'll be crying through his glasses, weeping about how sad he is, and then also weeping about the fact that he lost his loot. The loot that he literally probably just stole mere minutes before you wrecked him with your clearly superior Pokemon. In a way, you're kind of a thief as well. You're like stealing from a thief. Never really thought about that, did you? At number 5, the Pokemon trainer, Tamer. That's right, a Tamer Pokemon trainer. And here I was thinking every freaking Pokemon trainer was a Tamer, but this one specifically is. If you look at this description, you get is a type of Pokemon trainer that first debuted in the Generation 1 games. They are men with whips and lollipops who generally use a variety of Pokemon that are based on real-life animals. Okay, there are 2 things that are very, very wrong here. Number 1, every freaking Pokemon is based off real-life animals. Like newsflash, he's just a trainer. He's literally just a trainer that everyone is a trainer. He's literally just the same thing. The second thing is like the worst thing there is that he has a whip and a lollipop. Like I doubt he's just licking his lollipop and whipping shit. He looks like a goody two-shoes, but fact of the matter is he's like, oh, come here, little Ponyta. I have a lollipop. And then pow, pow. I don't know what a whip sounds like, but just like whips that butt of that Ponyta, whips the shit out of it to train the poor little bugger. There's something seriously wrong here. This trainer, Tamer, Lamer, is not okay. He needs to go. Also because it just doesn't make any fucking sense. At number 4, and I say this with a pain in my chest because I am scared shitless right now, the Fairy Tale Girl. She, ever since she debuted in the 6th generation, has been freaking people out. You're just minding your own business, going through the grass, catching some Pokemon, and going through some battles, and this creepy kid just pops up, confronts you, and wants to battle you. Well, I'm not gonna say no. I hold dear to my life. And if you didn't just look creepy enough being this creepy little kid with the big creepy bug eyes going on, for the love of God, just look at those eyes. Oh. At number 3, we have the Sky Trainer, known for killing people who have no bird Pokemon in their team and yet said yes to battle. Care for a Sky battle with a Sky Trainer. Dude, you're just standing higher up on the hill. You're not even, like, that's it. You're just standing there. This guy, despite having literal flying Pokemon and being equipped with what seems to be skydiving gear, this dude just stands on the ground. I was like, okay, maybe he's having a break. But then at the end of the battle, this guy has the audacity to say, we're falling down to the ground. Dude, not only is it fucking cringe, you're also literally standing on the ground. You never flew to begin with. You're not going down on the ground because you already were on the ground. You never moved down. You were always down to begin with, dude. Come on, brah. Number 2 might seem a little strange, but just really makes a lot of sense when you start thinking about it. At number 2, Preschooler. So if there's one thing that has always stayed true in Pokemon, like the one thing has never changed throughout all of the generations, it's that you get your first Pokemon to go out on an adventure with as a 10-year-old. Ash Ketchum got his Pikachu as a 10-year-old. Every friggin' trainer, me, you, everyone got their Pokemon as a 10-year-old. But these preschoolers, these just waltz around with their Pokemon being somewhere between 2 and 4 years old. Ooh, what the is a kid doing with a Pokemon. Oh, like, it's super rare to catch Pokemon. That's why everyone's walking around with shitty Pokemon. That's why if you go to a town, you go into this house, you got like one Pikachu and that's it. At long last, we've arrived at the absolute dumbest trainer in the entire Pokeverse. Out of all the games, this one makes the least sense. The number one goes to Polka Kid. That's right. Polka Kid, similarly to the Preschooler, is a fucking child and shouldn't be playing or owning any Pokemon to begin with because, well, she's 2 to 4 years old. But to make matters worse, she just had to just go a notch further by dressing up like a friggin' Pikachu. That's right. You know. And Game Freak decided, you know what's a good idea, despite this being a girl and being dressed up like a Pokemon? Have her actually hide between actual Pikachus or dolls of Pikachus just to mess with the player's head. And then when you're just waltzing around, you're like, oh, there's a cute Pokemon, cute Pikachu. Like, oh, it's a surprise! Adolescent girl dressed up as a fucking Pokemon here. Chicken nuggets on a stick, Happy Meal, let's go. And then you go into battle. So, all I can say to this, because this makes absolutely no sense, because Game Freak, what you wanted, which was to just mess with my head, mess with everyone's head, you just succeeded. So, good job on that. Perfect. And there's only one thing I can tell you, Game Freak. Damn you. There we go, guys. Those were the 6 dumbest trainers that I could find and think of. If you guys have any trainers you think are dumber, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know. There's plenty of new content coming, so be sure to check it out. If you like my stuff, subscribe, which is, I actually don't really know where that button is. I think it's somewhere here. Subscribe, like my shit, follow my shit. If you don't like me, then don't. If you do, you do. See you guys soon. Chaka!